This is your typical pre-fold. It's Indian unbleached and real simple economic diaper. This one's about $2, I think, on Cotton Babies. But just to expand my collection of diapers, I use some leftover flannel and a little fun print to make my own diapers. Now, the only bad thing I found out later is that this particular flannel kind of bled a little bit, so it took a while to rinse all that out, so I didn't wash my regular diapers. But asking around, I had asked people that made their own pre-folds if they were absorbent, and they told me that one problem they had was a lot of leaks because it's not as good a material as your traditional pre-fold. So I took the same design and just added some microfiber to the middle and came up with a diaper that's pre-absorbent. So let me show you. Basically, I have a piece of flannel, and your typical pre-fold is a 4 by 8 by 4 panel. So there's 4 layers on the sides, 8 layers in the middle. So you could do it exactly like that with whatever fabric you have. However, I'm going to use microfiber on the inside to make it more absorbent. So on the outside, I don't need it as thick. So what I do is I just take an 18 by 18 square, and you can change that up if you need smaller or bigger. Let me show you. I fold each piece in half. Okay, so you're going to need 2 of them. And then when I overlap them like this, then I have 2 by 4 by 2. So if I wanted to double that to make it exactly like the pre-fold, I would just do 2 more, 2 more layers. So anyway, what I did is I folded it like this, and then on this overlapping part, I just opened it up and I laid in half of a microfiber cloth. Remember, you can get those in the auto section. They're usually cheaper than in the cleaning section. And then what all you have to do is sew your seam here and sew your seam here, and it holds it together. And then on the outside here, if you have a serger, that's great. You can just do the edges. I don't have a serger. So what I ended up doing is just getting my iron out, and I folded under the ends here so that they were together, and then just sewed a zigzag around so I didn't have any frayed edges. But anyway, a really cheap, inexpensive way to expand your diaper collection. Like I said, it's not very economical if you're gonna buy fabric, because your cloth diaper might only cost $2 online. The other thing to consider is that this doesn't work very well with the snappy. The flannel doesn't. So you're gonna have to use diaper pins. On another diaper that I made it like this on the inside, and on one side I just put a piece of cheap material that I was able to use the snappy on, and so it was only one-sided, and that worked as well. So remember, when you fold this, you put your baby here, you can turn up the legs, and boom, you have a diaper. And you'll need a cover with these, or if you're just at home, they can run around in it. If you've seen the flip diaper system, they just use a cover and a little pad. So the other thing I'm going to do with this sheet is make some pads. You can't put microfiber straight on baby skin. So I'm putting microfiber encapsulated in a little flannel thing. And so all I did was lay it on, this is the Baroi cover, and kind of measure out about how big I want. I'll be able to just lay it in the cover, or in this type you can also stuff it. And so we're going to kind of try this out and see how just the little pads work for extending our diaper collection.